I started the patch in January, the beginning of January this year. And I had been suffering from depression probably 25, 30 years as I got to putting different things together. And nobody really knew because, we can put on a great mask. But after the unexpected death of my, I call him my David, he was my significant other. He went to be with Jesus very unexpectedly. That depression just got worse. And it got to the point, and this was 5 years ago on May 26th. So during that time, I got to the where I just didn't want to be here. I didn't care about things. And as I kind of wallowed in my own depression, I got to where I knew God didn't want me to do that. I knew David didn't want me to, take my own life. And my son, who was abandoned by his dad, I didn't want him to think I was abandoning him either. So Beth Ann and Tom contacted me, a divine thing, and talked to me about the patches, and I started them. Within 5 days, my depression was the depression was so much better. Yeah, it's so life-changing. I was so much more improved. And, I had run out of the antidepressant that I was on. So I just did not refill it or anything and let the patches take over, the X39 and the Eon. And I've not had to take antidepressants for almost 5 months now. And I am fine. I am doing absolutely fantastic. I had a few years ago, I did try going off them just to see what would happen, and my serotonin level went clear down. And I knew I wasn't supposed to cold turkey quit antidepressants, but the little rebellious spirit in me said, oh, we're going to try it anyway. But this did not happen when I stopped the antidepressant and just started taking the patches. I have not had any problem. Situational, yes, but not the debilitating kind that I had before. So, and then when I was ages 43 and 47, I had cataracts at that early age. And I'm the only one in my family who had cataracts that young. And then 2 or 3 years later, I had bilateral partially detached retinas that I had to have surgery for, or I would go blind. And after those surgeries, my eyes were so light sensitive. I had to wear sunglasses even on very, very cloudy days. And this was 21 years ago I had the surgery. Since doing the patches, I've not had to wear my sunglasses very much. Once in a while if it's, right in my face, but otherwise I haven't had to wear sunglasses. So stop me if you need to say something. Because I can go on.
You just go ahead and go through your list, and then I'll say something, okay?
Okay. Yeah, it's so phenomenal, how these patches have helped. I don't have the crepey upper arms like I used to have. A little flabby, but we'll work on that too. So one of the probably the biggest thing is I've been under cardiologist care for, it seems like forever, but I have a left bundle branch block. I'm believing for healing like Dr. Harmon had for his right bundle branch block. But the thing that is the most current is I had an ejection fraction that was really low, that the cardiologist had started mentioning the word pacemaker. And as I shared with you before, I watch enough crime shows. I know they can hack those things. So, and I was thinking, nope, we're not going to go that route. So, a year and a half ago, my ejection fraction was 36%. And when it's 29%, that's when they really start talking, pacemaker. And on my echocardiogram, just after a few months of being on the patch, my ejection fraction now is at 44%. That is an 8%, improvement. And for those who don't know, the ejection fraction is how much blood in your heart is being pushed through in the chambers. So so that I was just really pleased to hear that. And the provider told his nurse, well, she should do just fine. So I'm not expecting to hear the word pacemaker from him again. Like I said, I'm believing for the healing for the left bundle branch block. And then a month ago, I started working as a home health aide part-time. Yeah, and I love helping people. And with those patches, with the patches, I'm able to do it. If I didn't have those patches, I don't believe I could do that because I can get up and down. I've heard some of my clients say, I can't sit like that. I couldn't be on my knees like that anymore. I couldn't do that with my legs, and it's just, and I am older than some of my clients. I'll be 71 in about 10 days. So, my heart just aches for those people.